Hi, I'm Ashley from Love Occupational Therapy Services, where I'm the lead OT. The school year has begun and it's off to a weird start. It's a different format for school than anyone has ever experienced, and we've heard all kinds of reports about the difficulties that families are facing. So at Love OT, we work together as a team to come up with some easy to follow recommendations that hopefully can help make things easier. So my plan is to post some mini videos along with a little document that you can keep with the recommendations that we make. So keep up to date with the posts as they come out. So the first area that I wanted to talk about is getting your area ready for learning. So I have seen lots of pictures and videos online of homeschooling rooms that parents have set up, or just different areas where they're doing their learning at. It's usually the kitchen table, or maybe they have a designated place for learning to happen. And they look beautiful. Some of them do. Other people are just trying to get it to work as best they can. You can tell I'm outside right now because my little one is napping and I want to let him sleep as long as possible without him hearing my voice and waking up. So that's why I'm outside, and my husband's working in his office. So that's why I had to find a place to make it work. So we're all kind of in the same boat right now. But as I see these pictures and I hear stories about people having meltdowns and crying and being stressed and frustrated, my OT brain can see some issues that could be causing more trouble than they're really worth. So the first area that I notice all the time is seating. The thing to remember about seating is the table and chair should fit the child. So we want hips to be at 90 degrees, knees to be at 90 degrees, and ankles to be at 90 degrees. This is the optimal way, it's ergonomically correct for seating. And so sometimes we put little people in big people's chairs and it doesn't quite work. So if their feet are dangling, you could maybe try putting a step stool underneath them to give them some grounding. Grounding makes people feel neurologically organized. And when we're neurologically organized, we feel calm. And calm people are people who are ready to learn. So that's an easy thing that you can do. If you don't have a step stool or you can't get that to work, even just having a child sit on the floor with legs crossed and using a lap desk or having the computer on the floor may be more beneficial than having them in a large seat. You could also ask them if they want to stand, allowing them to stand for a few minutes and listen to the lesson that's being taught, or listen and do their writing, whatever it is, may be beneficial to allow them to do that for a little while as well. So try to set limits on other stuff that's around the learning area. So put away extra toys, books, distracting papers, anything that's extra that doesn't need to be in the learning area, try to put that away. This, you may also, if you have a room set up for learning, you may look around and see if there's lots of things on the walls, lots of things hanging, lots of things dangling. That can be very visually stimulating, and all of that visual processing that a child's eye would be doing in their environment takes away brain energy, and that can be really fatiguing or tiring after a while, and you may start to see some breakdowns happening at that point. So I would recommend paring down with what's in the room. That also means turning off TVs, turning off iPads, other laptops, music, other people talking, being on the phone. It needs to be a quiet, calm space for learning as best that can be done. I've seen people using those science project cardboard trifolds as blockers to help separate children who may be working in the same area, and that may be beneficial as well. Let them move when they're ready to. So you can expect a child's attention to be double their age. So this would mean for an 8-year-old, you could reasonably expect them to be focused for 16 minutes without needing a break. So watch for cues. Wiggling, squirming, fidgeting, asking to get up. These are cues that they need to have a little bit of movement break, and encourage them to do it. And we'll have some other videos about how to then get them back on track once you've allowed them to have a movement break, and what some things you can do to prime them before school starts and after school ends to get that energy out. or to get them what's called regulated in sensory talk. So try to head it off before it becomes a problem. So you may need to give them cues to stand up. Why don't you lay on your belly for a little while? Why don't you crawl like a lion to the bathroom and then come back? These are all strategies that can hopefully help get those muscles working and give the child, like we said, a more grounded, organized, neurologically organized feeling so that they're ready for learning. Overall, everyone is doing the best job that they can with this. This is not a normal thing that's happened, and everybody's in the same boat. This is an odd scenario, and everyone is in it together. So if this school year isn't what you had hoped it would be, don't panic. They have a long academic career ahead of them. So enjoy your little ones and give extra hugs and kisses, and it will be a school year to remember for sure. If you feel like you need more help than what's you're being offered by the school, or if you feel like you're not able to manage the learning style of your child and they need more help, feel free to give us a call. Or you can visit our website at otelpaso.com, and we're happy to see what we can do and what recommendations we can make to help. So hope to hear from you soon.